Welcome to part 34 of the mod making series for locked loot containers. In this one, I got kind of distracted by some stuff today, as well as today went way faster than I was expecting, so yeah, I'm definitely not gonna get what I expected to be getting done today. That being, for this one at least, that being for the testing and the Unity editor and stuff. I'm just not in the mood to do that right now. It's too late for me to feel like doing that. Um, but what I will do is try and clean up some stuff. Try and clean up some stuff within the code where possible that I was going to, as well as do that stuff I said I was gonna do for the actual like debugging part inside of the Unity editor. So I'm going to be trying to put some debug lines to basically say like what material the chest and the lock is and everything to make it easier to know what's going on. Also, maybe add some string stuff. So if I click on a chest, it'll be like this chest is made out of blank and the lock is made out of blank and the values for such and such are this and that and yada yada yada. And the other thing I wanted to try and do is possibly basically remove most of those methods that I made and try to just combine them all into like that one block of code, because I feel like it's almost, after just looking at it, I was like, I feel like it's completely unnecessary to have that many separate methods doing essentially the same thing when I could just combine them into like into the one block instead, and reduce the unnecessary use of so many switch cases in that sense. But yeah, we'll see. I'll probably do that part first and then do the debug stuff afterward. But yeah, let's see where we get. Like the actual determining the materials, I'm probably going to keep them as their own separate method, because those can be a little bit the way it's done, it's a little bit more complicated than just the other ones where it's mostly just like a repeats of one another. So I think I will leave that one for the materials, but then the stuff afterward that are parameters based on the materials instead, I will try to put those all together in some way here. And you know what? Scratch what I said about trying to combine them all into one. Like, I could, but I actually do think it would be more confusing that way for both myself and anybody else looking at it, potentially. Um, so at least for right now, I'm just gonna keep it the way I have it. And as well as this way, I have better control of what things I want to do. Like, I don't know, at certain points, if I want to do just for a certain part of the generation and all that stuff, it's potentially less messy this way, even if it seems pretty messy in some ways. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep it like that for now. Screw it. I really don't think having that, just a few switch cases like this, is gonna have much an effect on anything, like, particularly negatively or process-wise or memory-wise, so it's like, whatever. I'll just leave it like that for now. So then, in that case, what I will try to do is write some debug lines, as I said, as well as maybe add in some text for the in-game stuff outside of the debug line, so I can do it that way too. So yeah, I'll give that a shot. Alright, so I made a big log format debug line that runs, or should run, at the end of this generation code for the chest, basically. And it just has a whole bunch of information. So it's like, it'll say chest generated with transform XYZ value with chest material equals whatever, with a sturdiness, a chest sturdiness value of blank with a chest magic resist value of blank. And then it says with a lock made from blank material. With that lock having a sturdiness of blank, a magic resist of blank, lock complexity of blank, and a jam resistance of blank. And I got all this by just, you know, putting these parameters here. Basically, it's a really long, ugly line of code there, but hopefully it should work fine for my purposes of that. And with that, I will see if I can do, or I'll see if I feel like doing the thing where it would tell me this through the text itself in game. So I'll be right back. All right, so yeah, basically I was gonna add some text tokens instead of just a simple string, line string or whatever, down or over here for the inspection text. Instead of saying just good job you inspected the chest, it would say stuff like the chest is made of this and the lock's made out of that, all that. But right now, tonight, I don't feel like doing that. So I will take the examples probably from that other mod that I was working on, Better Random Encounters, and then, because I did a lot of stuff with text tokens in that for text boxes in this case. So I will use that when I do work on it, but not tonight. Yeah, this is gonna be a real short video. That's all I really did. Didn't feel like doing too much more today, and I didn't feel like doing any testing in the Unity launcher. That's for the Unity editor. That's for sure. So yeah, that's all for tonight. Not much, but it's, you know, at least it's something, I guess. It's the thought that counts, and the repetition and the routine that matters in the end, I guess. But yeah. Anyway, besides that short little video, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.